1 minute lecture.
It's time for the 1 minute lecture. Tim, you're looking very keen.
Okay.
Yes.
Depends what the subject's going to be.
I haven't a clue what the subject is yet. Let me just get the clock up so we can have a nice discussion about anything. Right then.
Okay.
I think you should tell us for 1 British minute, 60 whole seconds,
Okay.
all about the difference between a sea and an ocean, starting now.
A sea and an ocean. Oh my god. I can't do geography. A sea and an ocean. I think they're both fairly big, wet, and wavy. They're both blue. There's a similarities, not differences, aren't there?
You're scaring me.
One's got less letters. One's got more letters. One begins with an O and one begins with an S. Am I through 60 seconds yet?
That's about 25. Keep going.
Oh no, that's 25. You can have oceanography, but you can't have seaography. Sea can be a note on a piano and ocean can't. Ocean used to make computer games, I think, for the Atari ST, whereas sea didn't. C is the beginning of CeeLo Green's name, and Ocean isn't.
You're missing a trick with Billy Ocean here.
Billy Ocean, of course. Yeah, it's not Sea Ocean. That would be good. Billy C. There we go.
Please end it.
I should just point out for our listeners that the Dan Logan came in halfway through that 1 minute and is now looking utterly perplexed. Dan, come and sit down. Come and say hello to our listeners, the ones that were listening before that stunning 1 minute lecture.
Hello.
How are you, Dan?
I'm cold.
You're cold.
It's really warm in here, but I'm cold and I have a cold.
Fabulous.
If I sound a bit
If you could just sit the
cold,
other side of the desk, then that would be superb. Make the other band ill.
in the other,
Thank you.
studio.
Yeah, go and sit in Studio 2, you'll be fine. Dan will be playing as well on the show. And also, I think we should get you doing a 1 minute lecture, young Logan.
Maybe later.
Sorry, I'm just completely
When his lips
rattling
are
a Christmas decoration at you. Well, that was setting the bar pretty low for...
Thanks.
That's alright, anytime. Never mind. Talking of talking, it's time for...
The 1 minute lecture.
And, Joe, I think it's time for your
Oh,
1
no,
minute
what
lecture.
horrific title am I going to get now from
Well, I think it's not fair that I should give everyone the subject. So I think just to put Tim on the spot once again, I think you should.
Oh no, I thought I was just sitting back on my laurels then.
I think you should give Joe the subject, and as soon as you say what the subject is, I will start the minute. What's the subject?
I'm just doing exactly what you did, looking around the room for. I'm going to say flags.
Oh, don't.
Your minute starts now.
I have no idea about flags. They are very different and very colourful, and I hate him. Just to let you know. And we had our kids at school making flags for displays, which was quite nice.
Mm-hmm.
And they chose Jamaica because they all like Jamaicans. So if there's any Jamaicans online, our kids love you. And our flag's quite boring. Sorry, everybody. Oh no, I don't know.
Keep going.
Describe some flags.
There's some around you. Look, look.
I can see them. I don't know what
She's flagging. She's
I can
flagging.
see the Canadian. I'm flagging. Oh, there's loads. There's a map behind with every single flag on it. And
Oh, there is as well.
yeah. Not as
Mention some oceans and seas as well.
yeah,
Yeah.
apparently, and also there's oceans and seas behind them, which is quite fun.
That's the 1 minute.
Yay!
You made that seem quite easy. You told us nothing about flags in all that time.
Yeah, and I told you loads about oceans. in
You were
mine.
rubbish.
I feel like we're well informed about oceans and seas and flags now. There's nothing more anyone needs to know about
You
those.
could have just said hedgehogs, and I'd have been in my element.
We'll know
But,
what to do for the next time you're on the show.
The 1 minute lecture.
I think we should have one more 1 minute lecture because Tim,
Oh no! I thought I'd go away with it.
you were telling us all about wonderful Muppet facts, so I'm going to be very... that was Dan. I'm going to be very kind to you, and I want you to talk for one whole British minute about the Muppets. Starting now.
Right. The Muppets are the invention originally of Jim Henson, and he started off. Oh no! It's the marionettes and puppets together. That's where Muppets comes from, and Oh no, I'm freezing up. No, he started off on Sam and Friends, and then he was on the Ed Sullivan Show in the 50s. He did some commercials with them in the 60s, and then got a full show in the 70s that we all know and love, the Muppet Show. Then they had films in the 80s with a Muppet Movie, Great Muppet Caper, Muppets Take Manhattan, and then unfortunately he died in 1990. Since when Brian Henson, his son, has taken over. The first film he directed was Muppets Christmas Carol, which is one of the best Muppet films.
That's 1 minute. Whew. Fabulous.
And we've all learned something.